Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
I'm sorry to everybody. Actually, I went to the Nagar Sankirtan, Street Kirtan. Maybe for that things, and maybe half an hour I'm in delay. Nah? It's good. Rupa Goswami said, where there is a love, there must be some delay. Then your following will be more increase. And if you heard the pastimes in Vrindavan, Krishna, Radharani always to chastise the Krishna. You are very naughty. You are not come to the punctual time. Krishna said, this is the taste of love. If I am getting late, then you are more become intense. When Krishna will come, when Krishna will come, when Krishna will come. And that is bring me more closer. The bring me more closer. So if you read in any pastimes of Radha and Krishna, the Radharani and Krishna is not reaching on time. Little bit delay. But we have to be Prabhupada soldier. We should be sharp. If you have not any other kinds of spiritual work, I am also to went to some other spiritual work for street kirtan, because this is very important in our spiritual life. Because you have to understand, Prabhupada start this movement through the two ways. First is street kirtan. He was in New York. He did the kirtan street to street, and then he started to book distribution. So this is very important. You even to think about it, how you come to this class, how you know this Krishna consciousness, how you know this everything. Maybe somehow or other you get somebody to meet with any street you saw, somebody can tell about Krishna or this our movement, then you are interested, okay, I'll go to their community, I'll go to this Krishna consciousness class, I'll see that what is going on. Yeah, you understand. So it is very important, One time, Prabhupada Vishnu Swami, he was one time there, three brothers. One time he was coming from the school, one of the street kirtan is going on, he has some problem in class. So someone gave you one book of Bhagavad Gita. He said, I have no money. He said, no, you are a student, I am giving it free. He said, okay. He just to take it and throw it on the cardboard. After 6 months, one day he was very upset and sad. Then he tried to finding some books to read it. Then he just was searching the bookshelf, finally got to that book. Then he remembered that a saintly person told that if you read these books, you can get the happiness. So he start to read it. When he started, at the noon time, he completed the whole Bhagavad Gita up to the whole night. Next day he is finding the backside. Where is the Hare Krishna Hare Rama temple? Then he got there is a number, he called. He said, I want to meet with this Swami who wrote that book. He said, he is in now London. Maharaj take the flight and went to London. Then Prabhupada was just to left London and went to New York. He said he just went to New York for 3 days. Then he take the second flight, he went to met with Prabhupada. Then he spoke about everything and Prabhupada said, you like it? Yes. Shall I stay with your temple? He said, yes, it's free, you can stay. Then his mother was searching, where is my son? Then send it the second one. You find it, where is your brother? Then second brother also joined in temple. Then finally send it the third one. Third one also joined in temple. Then 3 of them become sadhu. Just think about it. That's why it is very important to street kirtan. That's why I will tell and request to everybody. I know this city life, Western life is very busy, but at least it is important. You see, in our spiritual life, we know that 2 kinds of bhajan. One is bhajananandi, one is goshthanandi. 2 types of spiritualist in our. Please, when I am giving class, nobody will chant Hare Krishna. If you want to chant, then go to another room. because we are not a Haridas Thakur. At a time we can do it the three things. When you are concentrate the class, you only hear the class. When you are chanting, there is only to chanting. Otherwise it is a Namaprad. This is the 11th number of Namaprad is inattentive japa. You understand? So that is not Prabhupada mentioned. Actually, if you read in Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote this 11th, the 10th offenses, but Prabhupada not mention the 11th one because then nobody can interested. That's why Prabhupada indirectly said you will chant but not inattentively. So there is a bhajananandi, that means they are just to do the bhajan for their own benefit. And there is another bhajan doing, they are not to do the bhajan for only for them. They are doing the bhajan for others. You understand? Just like that's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, our Prabhupada don't like Radhakund Babaji's. Because they are doing the bhajan only for their life. But as a devotee, we are in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement. So our main theme, how can you distribute to others? Maybe I know you are Sunday, you have a Bhakti Vriksha, whatever. But you are congregational, your Bhakti Vriksha, every devotees knows. But so many people are taking the liquor, alcohol, enjoy it. Before I'm finished the kirtan, Nityapan Prabhu is knocking, Prabhu, time is up. I said, I will more 10 minutes I have to do, because this is more important. Then before coming, one lady and her husband was listening the kirtan. Then I said, you can take this book, this Prabhupada is Bhagavad Gita. Why you are coming to this DJ party? So finding the happiness. So I said, you say that you are alcohol and this and that to finding the happiness. Are you think about we are not getting happiness? We have no alcohol, we have nothing. Then you can ask, where do we get the happiness? We are getting the happiness from this, reading this book. That's how you know if you are chant, you are dancing, you are doing kirtan, this. So please to read it, you can get it. I said, okay Swamiji, I will take. Then she took the book. So this is important. Very important, because if you wanted to spreading the more Perth community, you need to this street kirtan. People don't know. Just like when you will go to the West Bengal, whenever we will go to the village, we will do the program. Morning time we do a big showdown kirtan. Then whole village people knew there is ISKCON devotees come. Evening time there will be a katha, drama and everything. Then everybody come. So it is important. All the congregation try to make a 1 hour to go street. All the Matajis, Prabhujis, Pakka, Tilak, Dhoti. Then people will think about, oh, such a nice they are. They are so happy. They have a children. They have a family. Still they are happy to doing these things. So it is very important. You understand? Yes, you can say that Prabhu, you are in doing Bhakti Vriksha is cultivating. But you are in cultivating is a smaller group. But there is a big group. So majority must be granted. We need to both. But same time we have to giving the new people. And Haridas Thakur say, one time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, Haridas, only chanting to the kirtan people can elevate it. But what about these trees and also those unmoving things like a mountain, non-devotees, how? Then Haridas Thakur said, hey Mahaprabhu, when you are doing the kirtan on the street, to hearing that sound they will be elevated. So Haridas Thakur also to mention, he is the Namacharya. He said, Mahaprabhu, when you will do the kirtan, to hearing the sound, they will just to come back to God. That's why you are doing this program only smaller group. But when you will do 1 hour kirtan on the street, maybe they are not interested. But that sound will creating something effect in their spiritual life. So it is very important that everybody go to the street. Would you like to take the blessing? Everybody knows that day Mataji was speaking that Jagatarini Mataji about Lord Nityananda. Scripture says that if you want to progress in spiritual life, you need the mercy of whose? Guru. Who is the Guru's representative? Nityananda Prabhu. So if you wanted to get the Nityananda Prabhu's blessing, you have to go to street. Nitai Pado Kamalo Koti Chandra Shushitalo Jesayai Jagoto Jurai. Heno Nitai Bineba Radha Krishna Paitenai Dharo Nitai Charan Dukhani. So Nityananda Prabhu not in your home. Nityananda Prabhu always in street. Why? Mahaprabhu gave the place of Nityananda Prabhu. Why? Where? Suno Suno Nityananda Suno Haridas Sarvatra Amaragga Karo Prakash Pati Ghare Ghare Giya Karo Bhikka Bhajo Krishna Balo Krishna Karo Krishna Shikka. Nityananda and Haridas go door to door and teach them Krishna consciousness. Bhajo Krishna, you are chant Krishna, Balo Krishna, do the kirtan of Krishna about the holy name, and Karo Krishna Shikha. You are doing something activities in there. That's it is important. If you want to take the blessings of Nityananda, you do it street kirtan. Street kirtan. Or when you do the street kirtan, do you know why you have to do street kirtan? We are in come to Krishna consciousness. We have inside our heart is a lot of, like a pride, something unearthus is there. Prabhu is thinking, I am one of the manager. Why am I go to the street? I am a big, one of the big manager. I have a AC and everything. Think about how Prabhupada in 48 degrees Fahrenheit sit in the Tompkinson Park and just to sweating and do. That's why sometimes you have to do something physical. What is really to need to come to the compassion. To sitting in the AC, doing the class is very good. But same time you have to do some work in a labor way. Go to the street, do the kirtan in the very hot sun or very not so good weather, then Lord mercy will come. Prabhupada in one class saying, whoever tried to in a difficulties way to preach the Krishna consciousness, he will get the most mercy from Lord Nityananda. Most mercy. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu liked the Kirtan, Nityananda Prabhu. Because Nityananda Prabhu in a difficulties way to preach the Kirtan. That's why please everybody, you have to make your time. I have to go. This is my important. You are everybody here, I think so. You are everybody. I know that Mataji, they are the Gopal Krishna Maharaj's disciple. Do you know who is Gopal Krishna Maharaj? Who is this? He was one of the Prabhupada was there, no money. He is working one of the office. He brought it something like that. He got the 5,000 rupees and gave it to Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, you have a family. Why not to keep some money? He said, I don't know. You said that you have to do work. And my Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, he was an auto driver for bring the money. Otherwise Prabhupada said, okay, sit together, we'll read Gita, then we will be elevated. Now we have to do some practical service. Practical service. Be more open. We are not to cultivate. Even think about, your Bhakti Vriksha is now 10 people. Tomorrow you will do Kirtan. Some people ask, where is this, your center? And how you know? You give it to your address. You can come. We are every year doing some program. Like this way you cultivating bring the new people. Money begets money. Prabhupada said, preaching begets more preaching. Like this way. So how you cultivate? Otherwise we same 10 people, same thing, that say somebody not interested. Okay, जाते हो तो रोज ही तो एक ही बात होता है. Same people, same thing. But you need to some new phase, to new, then it will be more. That's why everybody, Indradharma Maharaj, that's why I like it, he's preaching one thing. Indradharma Maharaj, anywhere go, he will whole team, the disciples, everybody Maharaj said, all the ladies should be wearing the nice tilak, nice shari, mane pakka. All the boys become stand to look at. And for these things, to look at you and hearing the kirtan. One day his heart will change. He is doing the Poland festival. All are like a mandan, all are naked ladies and girls, but giving the holy name. So it is important to everybody to go to the street and do the kirtan. Because we are the soldier of Nityananda Prabhu. So our Acharya is on the street. Even our Prabhupada on the street. So why we are in here? We have to go there. To street kirtan. Very important. That's why this Friday kirtan is very important. You will try to everybody go there, participate there. I saw there is some Matajis. They are very responsible. I asked, you are coming? He said, yes, Prabhu. I am feeling this is my one of the responsibility to come here. To distributing the holy name. Distributing the holy name. Otherwise, you are 10 people in same. You are cultivating. Yes, it is also neat. Why like a ISKCON is creating this Bhakti Vriksha? It is called in boiling the milk. I am telling the Bhakti Vriksha program is the boiling the milk. You know, we are to cultivate, bring some people, then we are cultivate. But how you bring it? If you not to go to the street, even you see the shopping mall, I am thinking, these people are advertising such a nice way, so nice advert. Even I not to go to inside there, but outside the colorful advert is showing me. Shall I go there? What is this in outside, Granger and this and that? Then I'm thinking, little bit I go inside. Then when I go inside, something will coming to my eyes. Oh, little bit buy something. So like this. So it is very important to do the street kirtan, all Matajis and Prabhujis. You go with your family. Because people sometimes has an idea, those who are doing the Hare Krishna, they become mendicant. They have no family, nothing. But when people see, oh, you are a Grihastha, you have a baby. But you will say, yes, I have a family, but I am still in Krishna consciousness. This is very important. It is very important. You see, your class name is Bhakti Vriksha. So Vriksha's one quality is what? To spreading the branches. But are you increase your branches? No. How you bring the people? If you are not to just to advert. That day Prabhu went to my Nitai Prabhu's house to helping some my Facebook work. And I saw he is also in Facebook, and that Facebook is his company Facebook. Why is he using the Facebook page in company? Because he understand I am doing business, but if I extending my business is more, then I need to spread in social media. Because people then know that. So when you are doing business, you can think about it. Not you think about your Bhakti Vriksha. How can I increasing more? So you need to there. If it is India or West Bengal or Bangladesh, you no need to be. People all automatically. But Western world, people don't come. That's why we need to go there to distribute. This is the most compassionate mood. We need to keep it like this. Okay. That's why it is very important. And without Kirtan I started. No problem, we'll Kirtan do it later. So shall I first to do Mangalarti, then I'll go. Because I heard that today's class I like to saw that so many devotees. Not so much I speak about Gita or this and whatever question about Bhagavad Gita you can ask. I'll speak that way, then it will be nice class. Because somebody said you tell Bhagavad Gita third chapter, somebody said this question, that whatever your question you will tell, according to that I will speak. Okay, then it will be sweeter. You always to think about Bhagavatam. There is a whole Bhagavatam is only to creating by which way? Question and answer. There is a question and answer. Only question. So if there is no question, there you cannot to go to the deeper. Only I am giving भगवत गीता में भगवान ये बोला, ये बोल दिया, हो गए, चलो अभी प्रसाद के टाइम. You understand, not understand, I don't know. But when you asking some question, I will giving some answer, you will again, oh Prabhu, I didn't understand this point, then it will be more sweeter. है ना? More sweeter. Even I am giving example of खाने के time. Just like our दयामयी माता जी, प्रभु जी के ऊपर दया कर दिया, खाना देती रहे, प्रभु जी खाते ही रहे. माता जी बोला, is it tasty or not tasty? I don't understand. I am only giving and you are eating. Prabhuji said, what can I do? You are giving, I am eating. Mataji said, I don't get it something impression. You tell something, Dayamani, your today dal was so nectar. Oh, today your sabji was so delicious. More. So when he is just to throw some comments, she is getting some inspiration. Then she can understand. Otherwise she, oh, your today dal was little bit spicy. Okay, Dhammi Mataji was thinking, next time I'll not to make it so much spicy. Your sabji is so delicious, but little bit chili is there. So next time she can correcting herself. So like this. So question and answer session is very important. Me and Leelashwari Mataji, we are doing online. Because my Facebook, by your blessing, there is a 5 millions of people there, 5 lakhs. So when you will go to the online, we are 2-3 hours doing the online question and answer session. As I'm just to entrance, 50,000 people will come there. They are asking, why you wear tulsi mala? Why you are just to wearing dhoti? Why you, how to do puja? Practically everybody know Gita, this and that, but something you need to know the practical things. What is really to know? Just like last time I did I gave a class in Roshikananda Prabhu's house class. There one Mataji, last 1 year, she doing the puja of Shaligram. But I was little bit spoke about Shaligram. Then she understand she did a mistake. Because she is not a Brahman and she not to worship like a proper. She is falling in offense. She said, Prabhu, I never heard these things. What should I do? I said, no problem, you will just to give it back to the Vrindavan. You brought it from Vrindavan. That's why something we need to know the practical things in our life. When you are asked that question, that you can get it. Okay? So today, Prabhuji is sending, I don't know, Prabhu may be sending to Punna Prabhu sending to Nitai Prem Prabhu sending to me. He is again and again asked, Nitai Prem Prabhu from morning and Punna Salaka Prabhu, you saw that which question you have to discuss. I said, any time I go to the class, not to see who is class, who is chapter, I'll go to the devotees, Radharani, whatever is giving the answer proper, that will see. So I said on the spot I will go and see that what is devotee is asking question. Then Prabhupada will give the answer. So whatever you're about the karma jog, you will first a little bit to briefing to tell about karma jog. Then what question you have about the karma jog, you can ask me. I will try my level best. What is Prabhupada, my Guru Maharaj, Acharya is giving me inspiration. I will just give the answer. Is it okay? It will be nice? Yes, then it will be a question and answer session. I heard that Bhanu Swami Maharaj is coming 18. I was in Chennai for one time in 1 month for some treatment issue, one of the brahmachari. Maharaj is giving class in 15 minutes, half an hour is question. He said, what do you understand? I am 15 minutes telling. Now you have to understand. Is it really you understand my 15 minutes class? Then half an hour question and answer session. Half an hour question. Just like Hema is went to the school. Hema coming out and I say, Hema, you are from 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock you are in school. What is teaching that lady? I saw that from the outside glass. Prabhuji, I don't understand what she is telling. But I understand she is showing some picture. She's showing it because she's now new English, nah. So she don't understand. She's speaking foreign language. Understand? But we are everybody understand, father, mother, my God, my child is sick. 5 hours in sitting there, so many things is learning. Actually, your children, nothing is learning there. Just 5 hours they just do. That's why as soon as your children will come out, what do you understand their class? Any story? Please to tell. I said, Emma, what story is telling that ma'am? Please to tell. Prabhuji, I don't understand. What she is telling? I don't know. She is only telling. Why I don't know what is telling. Because Emma is the background in Bengali, na, and even she know little bit English, but she is a foreign English, na. That's why she don't understand. That's why I saw that Emma is sitting there, again and again turned back. My mother came to take to me. My mother came to take to me. It's feeling boring, you know. So it will be sweeter when you will just to discussing each other. Then it will be nectarian. Okay. So first we will just to pray to the Prabhupada, one mantra, then we will start. Namong Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Patsatta Deshatarine Jayo Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Vrindai Tulasi Devai Prayai Keshavashacha Krishna Bhakti Pradidevi Shattavatai Namo Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubharsha Kripa Sindhubhaivacha Patitanam Pavanebha Vaishnavebhai Namo Namaha Narayanam Namaskritam Naranchaiva Narottamam Deving Saraswati Vaisham Tata Jaya Mudire Nashta Prayushu Abhadrishu Nityam Bhagavata Shevaya Bhagavatir Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtiki Hari Om Tashat. Every time when you will give the class, don't forget to chant one mantra, Bansa Kalpadu. We are sometimes to thinking, I am a guru, I am sitting here to giving the class. First you understand, if this devotees has no blessings, you can't say any word. We are not speaking. The Paramatma is saying that how much you are in humble, that much the fluency you will give it. That's why we need the blessing. When Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada was sitting in the best session, he said, all the audience, please to put your lotus dust on my head, then I can speak something. Because without your blessings, I have no quality to speak. So I am requesting to all the devotees to bless me. According to your queries, I can say something what is really to helping to your chanting and reading and uplifting to your consciousness. Hare Krishna. So today, especially Punna Prabhu said, and also this Prabhuji said, you have some conflict about Karma Yoga in Bhagavad Gita 3rd chapter. First is the all Bhagavad Gita, the first. My first question is that those who are in last class don't give the answer. My first question is that why you are reading Gita? I like that here is so many. This class I like it. First I entrance and I tell to the Leelashwari Mataji, I like it this class because so many youngsters is there. Prabhupada said if you see the youngster, immediately jump on their head because their head is now clean up. But if you go to the old, उनको तो 2-3 बार कितना गुरु ले लिया, कितना सारी चीज अंदर में ले लिया. So you need to. I'll tell you one of the story. You like to hear this story? Yes, everybody like it. One time, when 3 fathers take to his daughter, one of the teacher. So that teacher asked first. The father first entrance in the Guruji's room and said, my daughter knew little bit she can sing. So she want to learn some raga sangit. how much it will be cost? I mean, every month, how much? He said, you have to give it 5,000 rupees per month. Okay, sir. Then it's coming out. We are Indian people. We are always to think about 5,000 asking for me. I will wait for that second person how much is asking. It is for Indian quality. We are always to finding the other person what is doing. You have finished, you go. No, he is waiting. What is asking the second person? Then he is waiting outside. Second man went with his daughter. He said, my daughter can't sing, but she knows some sargam. How much it will be the cost every month? He said 3,000 per month. Okay, it's coming. Then first person, how much asking to you per month? He's asking the 3,000. Yeah? My daughter knew even the kirtan, little bit she can sing the song. And your daughter don't know the singing, only know some sargam. For you the 3,000, for me for 5,000. Wait, last person what is going? He went inside. He said, sir, teacher, my daughter don't know even the how to holding the harmonium. She is a totally new. How much? He said, per month you have to give it 500 rupees. It's coming out. It was interesting, huh? Yeah? It's coming out. How much asking? He said, asking the 500 rupees. Huh? My daughter knew the singing and I have to give 5,000 and your daughter don't know how to even holding the harmonium. Asking 500. A teacher is a cheater. We have to fight with the teacher first. And three of them went inside. Teacher, this daughter don't know anything, you asking 500. And my daughter knew everything, you asking 5,000. His daughter know little bit, you asking 3,000. What is this? He said, cool down, cool down. Sit. So I am thinking first I have to teaching the sargam to parents, then teaching to the child. Sit. He said, sir, he's telling to the father, sir, first you listen. Your daughter knew the singing, na? So your daughter all kinds of wrong things she knew. So when I just go, beta, idhar bolo sa, idhar bolo re, idhar bolo ga. Kintu previous time she is learning idhar hai sa, udhar hai ra. Let's say as soon as I will start, say sa, वो बोला नहीं रा में जाके वो सा बोलेगा because it's a habit na last 2 years is learning. That's why just like Hema, we are there in 1 month in India, so she was in her Leelashwari Mataji's family stay, she few days there, and whenever she is going to the mama's house learning some new accent. Hema is calling her mother, Mommy. I said, what is Mommy? And then I am thinking, Leelashwari Mataji said, Prabhu, I don't understand where my daughter learning this Mommy. I said, think about it. Your daughter is went to anybody's house? Yes. She went to my mother's house. And there I understand, there is another small girl is there. She is a new baby. So her accent is not clear. That's why she is calling Mommy. Then she is interpreting Mommy means the mother. That's why she is also started to calling Mommy. I said, you understand? If you are sending the wrong place, learning the wrong thing. Then that's why the teacher said, 6 months I need to your daughter to forget the previous things. Then after the 6 months, I will start my new class. The second one, I needed the 3 months to forget the all kinds of sargam. Then I will start the new one. And this new girl, I no need to anything. Just 1 month, I complete the whole sargam. Because she is a new student. That's why I am asking to everybody. You are reading everybody's Bhagavad Gita and you are a big preacher. I heard Punno Prabhu, what is the name? Prabhuji's? Achyuta Krishna Prabhu, here as a big leader, they are giving so much class. My question is that you are all are devotees. But when you go to the university, when you go to the new, just like a foreign people or a new Mandan people, if you are saying, what is the meaning? They will ask, what is the meaning of Bhagavad Gita? You will say, Krishna ने बोला. ये कृष्ण गीता का अर्थ है. They will say, who is Krishna? You don't say like this way. How to explain the Bhagavad Gita? What is the spelling of Bhagavad Gita? Gita, only Gita.
Oh, Gita.
Here is nobody is, I think so, in Bhakti Vriksha student. Where is your pen and paper? You know that Radhanath Maharaj is going to class. He first check. You brought it the pen and paper? If you know pen and paper, then said, let's go. We are enjoy some prasad. Because we are coming for prasad. We are not coming for class. Any class you come, you need. I like it, Dayamai Mataji. I saw that she is in, I don't know she had brought it, but I saw the temple, she is taking one pen and paper. I'm whole Mataji, Jagatarini Mataji, and giving the class. Anybody know pen and paper? But I follow it. She has a one pen and paper. She was writing something, what is she was liking. This is, you are a Bhakti Vriksha student. So student means what? When you are going to this school, what? What are you taking with you? Books and pen and paper. That's what you need. Because Kali Yuga and Bhakti in Bhagavatam said, Mando sumando mando matayo gati. Our mind is so corrupted. Whatever I will telling, after 10 minutes you will forget it. That's why we write something. Even you see, our all the scriptures, even Bhagavad Gita is coming which way? Srauto prantai, through the hearing. But Krishna understand in Kali Yuga, they can't hold it like this. Then he instructed to Vasudev, you write it. All the books whatever you heard, everything you write it in the scriptures. Otherwise people will forget. That's why Kali Yuga again and again they need to nourishing that. So Gita spelling is what? Gita. You are reading Bhagavad Gita, isn't it? I am going to the class of Karma Yoga. You will get the answer in my this word. So my question is that you are coming to the Australia for what? You are India is very best. Why you are coming to the Australia? Everybody coming to the Australia for what? Prabhu, I need a little bit nice life. That's why I need little bit nice money. Big amount of money. Then I will be a nice flat, nice room. There I can do puja. My whole family will obey. My parents I can take care, doctor, everything. That's why I'm coming here. Then you can income more dollars. Then I will be very nice. So everybody who is the host of this family, that Mataji's house? No. This Prabhu? Where? Sumit Prabhu. And I, oh you. Where is your wife? She. My question is that you ask her one question. Mataji, any other day you are cook and today you are cooking. There is some difference. There is some difference. Other days also you cook for your family, but today also you cook for all the guests. There is some difference. They brought it something, but whatever you made it.
Not today, Prabhuji. I usually make it.
Okay, such other Matajis, like I think about Dayamai Mataji brought it something, isn't it? My question, you are cook for your family, but you brought something today's feast. What is the difference? When you are cooking, that time what was the difference? Yes, she was trying to be the best. When everybody will take prasad, everybody can say, oh, Dayamai Mataji, your pasta is not a pasta, it's a nectar. So she want to be the great. Everybody, whoever brought it the prasad, everybody trying that. Then all the Matajis, all the Prabhujis are telling, it will be the great. So Bhagavad Gita first word is G stand mean the greatest. So if you want to be the great, or if you want to be the greatest, you need to read Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna, if not to listen the Krishna word, Arjuna become great? No. In the morning time, we are pay obeisance to Arjuna. Why? To listening the Bhagavad Gita's word, that's why Arjuna become great. So it is the first meaning. When you give Bhagavad Gita to someone, that if you read Bhagavad Gita, you will become great person. So that means if you read Bhagavad Gita's Karmajo, same like way if you try to lead your life, then you become a great one Karmajivi. Otherwise you can't become a Karmajivi. So why people read Bhagavad Gita? They want to be a great. And how you become great? Now come to the question. Prabhu, how I become great? If you become great, you first need to be a grateful. What is grateful? Arjuna become a grateful person. How? When Krishna 18th chapter finished and last word was said, I told all the things, now you think about it. You accept or not accept? What is Arjuna said in 18th chapter? Korishya bachanam tavo. Whatever you said, I'll do it. That's why he become greatest. So that's why if you want to be a great, you need to first to be grateful. So if you read Bhagavad Gita, first you have to understand how much I grateful I got to the Prabhupada Gita. Prabhupada whole night wrote this. Whenever anybody are coming to the class, are you bring the books? Bhagavad Gita? No, everybody has a social media. Social gazette is there. Prabhu, I have a laptop. Prabhu, I have a mobile. My question is that, are you think about any time? Do you know how Prabhupada is written this Bhagavad Gita? It is medical science say a person even not to sleep in the night time, the blood temperature is going down and he is going to the death. Because if you are 2 nights not to sleep, some red color is coming here and you are going to the leukemia cancer. Prabhupada not sleep 12 years to write this Bhagavad Gita. So whenever you read Bhagavad Gita, you not think about it is a Bhagavad Gita written by pen. It is written by Prabhupada blood. So as much as possible, wherever I can access the Prabhupada books, I keep it Prabhupada Bhagavad Gita with me, not in social gazette. Social gazette. Always to take the books, then you can get something blessings, get something importance is there. When Bhagavad Gita class, you must bring your Bhagavad Gita. Then your something respect is coming. My question is that modern days, children are not very interested to books. I saw the Jayarada. Take the laptop. I said, Jayarada, I don't like this kind of laptop. That's why just after this coronavirus, most the degraded of the GPA. Why? Because now they are taking the laptop. They not that time go to the class. Most of the time they go to the games or pornography, this, that, they're going. But previous the coronavirus, everybody must go to the books. So that time they not to go to any other things. That's why when you are sending the children to the school, we giving the books. That time whenever he take the books, his mind never go to anywhere. So that's why we have to understand, we have to be grateful. Prabhupada is giving us Bhagavad Gita. If your class is coming to some new person and see, here is everybody take the social gazette. And you are next day say, Mataji, एक गीता ले लेना. उन्होंने बोला प्रभु मेरे पास मोबाइल में है. Then he will say, no, read Bhagavad Gita. उन्होंने अच्युत कृष्ण को प्रभु को बोलेगा, प्रभु you that day saw that you read the Bhagavad Gita from mobile. Then Achyuta Krishna, what is giving answer? What is giving answer? So if you distribute the Bhagavad Gita, if you want to give the knowledge to other, first you have to take the Bhagavad Gita book in your... How much Prabhupada is just to write the books with his blood. So that's why I say, if you first to be a great, you need to be a grateful. That's why don't try to be hankering to become a great. You become a grateful. Grateful. Just like Dayamoyi Mataji, competition is coming. पास्ता तो लेके आए, अभी तक कोई कमेंट्स नहीं आया. Every people is eating. Leelashwari Mataji brought it some Manchurian. Everybody is telling. Even my husband also saying, Mataji, Leelashwari Mataji, your Manchurian is good. Beta, Leelashwari Mataji only cook for today. Last 20 years I am cooking for you. Only praising Leelashwari Mataji. So you see, she is hankering. When great. But if she is coming to that mind, I am so fortunate, Krishna. I am so fortunate. Today, this Punna Suloka Prabhu, Achyuta Krishna Prabhu gave me so great service. These 10-20 devotees are coming. They are all are chanting. They are all at 16 round chanting. They are going to temple. They are taking prasad for them. In my life, today is the auspicious day, very good day. I cook for something for them. I'm really happy, Krishna. I don't know make it good or bad, but I'm happy that I'm little bit did something for the devotees. When this gratefulness is coming, then you will compliment, maybe not to telling on the prasadam time, before going time, everybody will say, Mataji, your prasad was very nice. Really very nice. Really very. Then your tears is coming. Krishna, I never think about this compliment will coming. That they are saying, it is all credit is goes to you. Maybe you saw, I tried to serving something. That's why you are giving me opportunity. That's why you see. But if you are hankering the greatness, you are become more boastful, finding the faults. That's why you are thinking like this. That's why if you read Bhagavad Gita, then you become greatest. Then come to the second acronymical word. What is that? I. I stand means information. I stand means information. We are every day searching from morning, wake up to going to sleep, searching so many information. So many information you are searching. Even you are reading the Bhagavad Gita, how to do my karma yoga, that I am free from clusters of Maya. You are reading so many books, but you didn't get it, that answer. Arjuna even don't know how to do the karma yoga. How to do? That's a Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita 3rd chapter. Arjuna, karma yoga is that kind of one chapter. You never can understand which way you have to do karma. It is depend on how you can understand which way you have to do work. Then you can free from all kinds of clusters of bondage. Only when you are by the instruction of the pure devotees. If you do that, then you are free from the bondage. So if you need some information, you read Bhagavad Gita. Why? Bhagavad Gita, that's why Krishna said, Rajavidya Rajagayam Pavitram Idamuttamam. This is the king of knowledge. All kinds of knowledge I just to give it. But problem is that all the knowledge is put it there, but you need a person to understanding there. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Bhagavat Parogiya Bhagavato Sthane. If you want to understand the Bhagavatam, you have a Bhagavatam of Prabhupada, but you have to read the Bhagavatam to the Bhagavatam place, where all the devotees are following the lifestyle as a Bhagavat. When you are hearing the Bhagavatam class there, then you understand, I never ever think about like this. I never ever think about like this. So, I stand means the information. We are everybody searching. Even you see, our Bhagavad Gita, Last page, our Indian ex-president Mahatma Gandhi, what he said, when I am so many difficulties in my states, in my life, I never find it any word to how to serve. But when as soon as I open my Bhagavad Gita and read it, I get something word. What is really to giving me the peace. So that's why we need to read Bhagavad Gita. I understand means very informative way. And how do you become informative? When you listening with the different devotees' mouth. Different devotees' mouth. Then you can get the ideology. How one thing can understand. Then coming to the third acronymical word. I, then tea. What tea? Green tea? Red tea? What tea?
Letter T.
Oh, letter tea. I was thinking it may be now giving green tea or lemon tea. T stand means the technology. If you want to be a greatest, you need the information. You have information, but you don't know how to utilize. The utilizing means technology. Technology. Just like you have a laptop. It's okay. Very new core laptop is like a Apple, but you don't know how to use it. Then bekar ho gaye. That's why you need to know the technology. So if you read Bhagavad Gita, there is what is the technology? Bhagavad Gita, which sloka Krishna said? Manmana bhava madbhakta majjajimang namaskuru mame vasyashi sattante priti jani priyashime. That is the technological word. If you understand Bhagavad Gita, technology is that surrender to me. Surrender to me. That is the technology. And last word is that A stand means acceptance. Whatever you learn, whatever information you get it, whatever technology you learn it, now you accept it. Just only hearing, understanding everything, घर में चले गए, भूल गए. No, you accept it. Now think is that here is a acceptance means proper saying accept but of all from A to Z. Not आज तो एकादशी. Dayame Mataji maybe called me, Prabhu, today is the Putroda Ekadashi. I have no child. Prabhu, I need one son. Which chapter Bhagavad Gita I will read it, then get one boy. Mataji, 16th chapter you read it. Purushottam Jog, or 15th chapter, then it will be nice. Then Mataji morning time wake up. Achyuta Prabhu said, why you are wake up 4 o'clock? Are Prabhuji said yesterday that Ekadashi ke din, if you are reading in the 15th chapter, you will get one son. So don't disturb me. Dharmakshetra, Kurukshetra, Samaveta, Judusho. Prabhu said, where is the butter? I have to make a chapati. Don't speak to me. I have to complete. So this is like a Bhagavad Gita reading. To getting some benefit. That's why today Ekadashi I am read 15th chapter. Tomorrow is Dwadashi, read it 3rd chapter. This is not Bhagavad Gita reading. Bhagavad Gita reading means from A to Z. From starting to last. That's why. So Bhagavad Gita meaning is that the greatest information technology of all inside the Bhagavad Gita. So if you read Bhagavad Gita, you can get it. So now you need to read. Then coming to the Karma Yoga. Arjuna didn't understand. I am a grahastha. How can I? Because Krishna said, you surrender to me everything. But I am as a grahastha. How can I surrender everything? You see, Krishna just says in Bhagavad Gita, Karma Yoga is one of the chapter that you cannot using the same formula in same place in a same way. Karma Yoga is a different place, different situation in different person. You have to utilize in a different way. That's why we can't say
This Karma Yoga philosophy, whatever I am saying for Nitai Prabhu, same formula I have to put it in Punna Prabhu. No, he is a different mentality, different aspects, different situation. That's why his Karma Yoga will be different. That's why you cannot to get the actual ideology, that is what is equal, you can do it. That is, chanting, wake up morning, do it. But if you really to understand the Karma Yoga, you need one of the guidance. That's why you read Bhagavad Gita 3rd chapter. When asked the Krishna asked, I didn't understand how to do the karma. Then Krishna said, Karma Yoga is not easy to understand. That's why you need one of the spiritual master. Spiritual master. Why? Just like now you have one difficulties. What? That some devotees come, you have to cook. And you have also the children to go to bring them from the school. Now both is good, important one. To bring the children and Prabhuji's come to make the prasad. What you will do? You are in duality. As a mother, it is your dharma to bring the children from the school. As a housewife, it is your dharma to your husband coming back to office to giving the food. You are falling in a duality. Karma Yoga is duality. How can you just to solve it? Then you need one guru. You need a guru. Then guru will say, you see, your husband just coming back. Maybe she not go back just now, and he is an adult person. Even he can cook and make it something and eat. Otherwise, you know that your husband is coming 3 o'clock, you have to go to bring your children is 3:15. So why not to make it before? So it is very important. First you bring the children. Fast. Maybe your husband is waiting. Maybe your husband will. This is okay? This is one philosophy. Now your husband not coming. There is Sundar Nityananda Prabhu is coming. What is doing the Dayamai Mataji? That time Karma Yoga will be different. Children is not important. A Vaishnava is without prasad going back to my home. If he is without satisfied to go back to my home, then it is bad effect is falling to my child. Even if you are going to bring your children, a Vaishnava without prasad left in your home. Maybe you are in car accident. Or something is happened. There is most important feeding the Vaishnava. You call your husband. Please, today Prabhuji is coming. You please to pick it up. Otherwise you call to the ma'am. Madam, I am one of the important guests is coming. Please to keep my child in your storeroom. I am coming within a 15 minutes. Or anywhere you can keep it. Just like storeroom or anywhere. Because she is very naughty, na? Just like me and Leelashwari Mataji, something shopping of vegetable. We went there. That day we are 15 minutes late. So they called us. Where are you? Your daughter is here. She's just waiting for. He said, Madam, sorry, our bus was little bit late. You keep it, we are coming. So like this. Now it is important. It is not Sundar Nityananda. It is your father-in-law. And you and your husband has something, fighting has happened during the night time or during the daytime. Now you have to understand. You see that how to you select the Karma Yoga. If you think, if now not to give the prasad to my father-in-law and go to bring my children, then today will be divorce. Why? Morning time I was fighting with my husband. So husband now not to coming to he not standing my side. He is standing father's side because he is now finding my faults. So when he is coming, he said, तुम्हारा बेटा ज्यादा बड़ा हो गया, मेरा बुड्ढा बाप मर रहे हैं और उसको नहीं लेके आए, तुम्हारे नहीं चाहिए, you go. I no need a wife. You see. That's why how can you come to the conclusion of Karma Yoga? That's why if you go to Guru and say, Guruji, that time you may be your counselor called, he's a Guruji. Maybe I am your counselor, just like maybe I am the counselor of Dayame Mate. Dayame Mate, Prabhu, what should I do? Morning time I was fight with your Prabhuji and he is very raised. And my children is there. My father-in-law is waiting for the prasadam in lunch. What should I? I said, Mataji, you can do one thing. Your children, you little bit bring it later. Wait, you call to madam, they will keep it, but first to give it. Because if your husband will come and see that you not to give the lunch prasad, your father-in-law on time, then it will be big mess. And this will impact your children. Because if your children will coming and see that father mother is fighting, then they in future they also be the fighter with the wife. Fighter with the wife. So, but your husband will see, still my children is getting late, but my wife did the duty very nicely. Even she is fighting with me, no problem, but she take care of my husband in properly. Then she will be a little bit polite. He will ask and say, Pitaji, आपने खाया? Yes. तेरा बहू on time मेरे खाना दे दिया. She is very nice. I am very happy that you got a very nice wife. But he didn't can say, Achyuta Prabhu, I was fight with your daughter-in-law morning. When father is says something, then Prabhuji is coming and said, I'm sorry. Maybe morning time I was a little bit, actually I was been busy and not to speak to you very nicely. But I am happy that you are on time to giving the prasad to my father. Because he is very weak and sick. See. That's why sometime some work to need to first to give the priority, sometime you need to do work little bit lesser. It is depend on. That's why Karma Yoga, you can't get the final actual answer if you are not to follow in that situation. If you are not to say. Now come to the scriptures. I mean the example. I gave the example in material one. Now come to the scriptures. Krishna is telling Mayavad philosophy, karma philosophy is all our Maya, is a bondage. But if you read in the Govardhan pastimes, when the rain is coming and Govardhan Puja started, Krishna asked to his father, Pitaji, why you are worship the Indra? He said, Indra is giving us rain. And by this rain we can get the grass, cow is eating and we can get the milk. Then Krishna started the Karma Mimamsa philosophy. Pitaji, Indra is not the real to giving the rain. If Indra is giving the rain, then why the rain is falling on the ocean? Ocean no need rain. So you no need to puja up the demigod. You puja up what? Govardhan. Actually that is right? No, that is a wrong philosophy. Why Krishna told the wrong philosophy? Because Krishna understands, if I now to give the good example, this and that to my father not listen that. That's why technically or anyhow, I have to bring him to worship the Govardhan. So that is my first now karma, that my father come to do the puja of Govardhan. So we can see Krishna also changing according to the situation. Why is karma you have to give the first priority? That Krishna also knew without Indra's rain how the grass is coming. Krishna knew, but Krishna want to establish the Govardhan puja. That's why he changing his karma yoga philosophy. That's why Bhagavad Gita Krishna said, Arjun, according to the time, place and circumstance depend on karma. You can't get the actual answer. How to do it? Just like today you are in dinner, karma yoga is that it is the duty, the husband is coming, I have to give the prasad to my husband, he will take it, then he will go to the sleep, morning time he will 4 o'clock wake up, go to the temple, tomorrow Prabhuji is giving the class, but your child is sick, That time you can following that rules? No, your karma yoga will be different. That time you will tell, I'm sorry, I'm regular to give you prasad, but please you make it today because child is very sick. She was coughing. So I have to take care. So you see, according to the time, place, situation is verify the karma. That's why karma yoga, if you understand, you need a good one of the intelligence counselor or a guru to whom you are discussing. Prabhupada, our Indian culture, he always to say, don't leave your husband. Even your husband is drunkard, stay with and continue devotion. Same Prabhupada told to Jamuna Mataji, leave it to your husband and come to me. Same Prabhupada, all the places said, all my devotees take the prasad up to the throat. Same Prabhupada in commentary of the Upadeshamrita said that take the prasad, little portion. 1/4 you will eat, 3/4 you will just to put it other things. Why? According to the time, because those who are Upadeshamrita reader, they are a highly elevated consciousness now. Now they knew that if I eat too much, then I'll sleep. But those who are general book reading, they don't know what is the importance of bhakti. They like to eat. And that's why Prabhupada said, you eat more. Because if you eat more, then at least your one of the taste is coming in Krishna consciousness through the prasad. Slowly you will come. That's why karma yoga, you can't get a conclusion in a one word. In a one word. Understand? Get my point? Clear? Now you ask the question. Yes. Clear? You write the question? Yeah.
So one of the key points in our discussion was regarding verse number 35, where Krishna is saying, doing one's duty or doing someone else's duty better than someone else's duty, do your own duty, and the after effects of that also it's better. So question is that our prescribed duty and our parodharma and aparodharma, our prescribed duty and constitutional duty. So where is the line which we draw? How much effort we should be putting to do the prescribed duty, and how much effort we should be doing for the constitutional duty, and where is that balance to get the perfection? Or basically, how do we perform bhakti yoga according to this third chapter?
Shall we think about it? I didn't get the answer of this class, of this question. Just like your prescribed duty. Morning time you have to wake up. Such an example. Your dharma duty. Morning time you have to wake up and you have to do Mangalarti and chanting Hare Krishna. Isn't it? Is it your prescribed duty? But tomorrow your husband has office in 5 o'clock. You can chant. If you can chant, then it will be fighting with your husband and wife. Then he will say, your chanting is very important. Now I am going to 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. You always to chanting. You go to Vrindavan to Sundar Nityananda Prabhu. You no need family. You are become a sannyasi now. If you are fighting morning time, he is fighting with the wife. After that, husband will say, this key word will say, nothing will she will say, stop. This sentence will go, tell, and after that, he is making tea. The cooking. His own hand. That time you can concentrate your japa, because his mind is totally devastating that word. That's why it is better, no need Mangalarti to the chant. First to make prasad, give him, go out, then I can concentrate the chant. बात सुनना नहीं पड़ेगा, है ना? Because I am always to counseling the Leelashwari Mataji. Sometimes said Prabhu, sometimes he is wake up because he is 3 days in the early in the morning. What should I do? I said that 3 days you chant later. First to make the prasad, Prabhuji give it. When he will go out, then you chant. Because you have to understand, sometimes you not always to follow the brahmachari. You are not following the sannyasi. You have to understand, everybody has a different aspect. You are a grahastha, you also to following little bit your family member. Family member. Because this is also your duty to take care of the children, take care of the husband. That not means ever you become like a materialistic. You have to give the priority where not something conflict is happening. What is really to distract my mind. Because he's poking some word, is throw. That time you can't concentrate. You can't concentrate. Better, Baba, make it prashad. And even if you wake up early, if you want to chant, no, Prabhu, I like to chant in morning. I mean the 4 o'clock. Okay, then you wake up 3 o'clock. You wake up 3 o'clock, prepare prashad and keep it. And when husband says, well, prashad, I'm already made it. Please to take. I'm chanting now. Then he said, okay, no problem. Prashadam is ready, no problem. So you understand how to balance it? It is depend on situation. Even and if, but sometimes husband is like my Nitai Prem Prabhu. Wife is chanting, then he will not to say anything. He take fruits and go away. That's why Leela Shri Mataji say, I am very lucky to get, my husband is a Bole Baba, never can say anything. That's a very happy Prabhu, that my husband never can say something my devotional life. Today we are went to somewhere, to some visiting place. Leela Shri Mataji said and come, I'm so tired, can I sleep 1 hour? Prabhuji said, okay, you sleep, I cook. So sweet. But some husband is not like that. You cannot say like this, you are coming and I am lunch time, you cannot to cook. Then he will say, why you get married? If you are always in sick, then I will be brahmachari. It is better, I can get a free prasad. So you have to understand. I'm getting free prasad. It's very nice. That's why, how to balance, it is depend on that. Now I am giving example. You see, always to understand, Prabhupada is always to giving one of the example. Spiritual life is like a train line. Spiritual life is as a train line. A train cannot to reach on the destination in one line. Must be in accident. So you need to be balanced. Need to reach on the spiritual, the destination of spiritual life. You need to balancing the spiritual and material. Spiritual and material. If it is not balancing, sometimes if you are too much material, then you not understand the spiritual. Sometimes if you too much spiritual, then you not understand material. That's why you need to balance both. Balance both. And how you can balance? It is depend on time, place, circumstance, person. Understand my question? So, if just like if you said, Prabhu, how can I prescribe duty? If you think your wife mentality is little bit to finding fault because she's not so devoted, she's mentality to fighting with the devotion, then you will first to fulfill her desire. And if it is Achyuta Krishna Prabhu, he saw that my wife is very comfortable. She's trying to just accepting everything and cooperating everything. Then he can think about, okay, I'm chant first. Then I just to do. Then Mataji not to say. So we cannot to say, I'll say, नहीं, सब लोग, आप लोग सेवा जो उठ के सब लोग को जॉब करना पड़ेगा. ये धर्म गृहस्थ का. It is important. उनके बाद you have to offer the breakfast prasad in 8 o'clock. That time maybe some of the Mataji's husband is going to the office in 8 o'clock. How can you offer? How can you offer? That's why that the word we cannot to imply for everybody in the same word. We need to verify the situation, verify the person. Clear? Clear understanding? That's why same like that. You are Western people. Not Western people, but your lifestyle is Western. That's why you are doing the program here. If it is program in like West Bengal, I have to do this program in last time. Because they are not evening to do. Because evening time they are a very pompous and grandeur way doing the Sandarati. Jayo Jayo Gaura चादेर उनको मेन है, इसीलिए whatever katha everything in evening time, I mean the afternoon time, but evening time they have to do grandeur aarti. But you people come back, little bit shower, a little bit take something, snacks, then you sit and hear the class. So it is dependent, verify the person. When I am a student preacher. When I am going to the MTech and BTech student class, I am giving the class what time, 1 o'clock. Why? They went to girlfriend, boyfriend, here and there, and after that when coming back to sleep, that time I wake up and say, now you sit, listen half an hour Bhagavad Gita. Okay, Prabhuji, boliye. Why they are coming to sit? Because now they are finished the all kinds of work. But if I pull them and sit, somebody may be sitting, but girlfriend is messaging and boyfriend is messaging, sit to me and just to chatting each other. So that's why you have to understand the situation. Get my point? So you cannot to give the clear answer for everybody is the same. Everybody is same. It's the same karma yoga. We can't say. Even you see, as our the temple life, we also, just like tomorrow I have to give the class in temple, I heard that 7 o'clock, 7:30. So it is in different. 7:30 if I give the class, I have a morning time, every day I am giving the Chaitanya Bhagavatam class online for Bengali devotees. 1.5 hour, sometime 1 hour. How can I give the class tomorrow? Because I have to go to the temple class. So that means I have to postpone the class little bit later. That class I'll give it and coming back I'll give the class. So I have to chanting. Sometime devotees coming to just like a Vrindavan, maybe 2-3 groups come. I have to give the class everybody. So somebody's class I give it 5 o'clock, somebody's class I'm giving 7 o'clock, somebody. So 5 o'clock if I give the class, I can chant my Mangalarti, my chanting? No, not chanting. Even you see, maybe you saw that our Mayapur online in Mangalarti time, one brahmachari morning time teach you to the new devotees how to chant. Then you can think about it. This brahmachari not to chanting in the morning time. No, this brahmachari chant. But during that time his seva is that you have to teach the people in chanting. So he is chanting either before or either later. But other brahmacharis, 7 o'clock they have a different seva. That's why they have to complete before 7 o'clock. But this Prabhuji, after 7 o'clock no seva. Because his seva is 5 to 6. Teach the new people is how to chanting. So clear my point? Clear? Really? Because you are saying that this is a very difficult question, I can't get the clear answer. So it is a clear answer. Karma joke, you can't say for everybody in the same way. Depend on time, place and situation. Time, place and situation. Next question. Ask some question. Yes, Mataji. Yes, thank you. Whoever raising the hand for question, I like it. I like to hear the question. Then I can learning something. Yes. Why I am saying, when you read Bhagavatam, when Parikshit Maharaj asking some crucial question to Shukadev Goswami that time feeling some placed. For you, I can say something about Krishna. That's why Parikshit, you ask the question, how much you are happy, but more than happy to you, me. Because now I can say something for the people of this material world. That's why always to ask, mentally to keep something relevant topics, you ask some question. Yes.
How do we find this counselor?
That's very good. So my class, everybody like it or boring? Huh? Not to show this finger. I don't like it. This is material world. You can say yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Okay? Really like it? Now shall I stop it? Huh? You take prasad, na? नहीं प्रभु स्टॉप कीजिए, अभी तो सोना है, ज्यादा खा लिया। दयामी माता जी आज इतना अच्छा प्रसाद बनाया, खा के सो गए। इतना खाना दे दिया, हम खा के अभी सोना चाहते. So she is asking that how can we find the counselor? How can we find the counselor? That's good. You see, Bhagavad Gita Krishna said, when you are eager to really to find the counselor, that time Krishna is sent. You need what? You no need to searching. You need the eagerness. Then you can say, Prabhu, any example? मेरे पास तो ईगर है, बट आते नहीं, मिला नहीं. I have eagerness, but still I am not to find it out. Then my question is that, you have eagerness like Dhruva? You have eagerness like Dhruva? Dhruva went to jungle. His mother said, Dhruva, Hari stayed in jungle, in forest. Dhruva wake up in the middle of the night. A 5 years boy. And he's searching. Even he holding the tiger and said, do you know where is my Hari? He holding the deer and said, do you know where is my Hari? My mother said, Hari is staying in the forest. Radharani said, Krishna, he's a child. Tiger will bite him. Why you not to say? He said, I can't go to anybody's personal life without my any representative to show the paths. So I am sending to the Narad. Sending to the Narad. Narad knew that Dhruva is in jungle. Narad knew that Dhruva is in jungle. No. Who is sending to the Narad? Krishna how knew? Mataji, how Krishna knew that Dhruva is in jungle? Krishna is sitting as a Paramatma. So 3 types of Guru. Cheto Guru, Shiksha Guru, then Diksha Guru. So how much you are in eager watching the Cheto Guru. Cheto Guru. You will hear our ISKCON Sannyasis. Most of the Sannyasis live. Radhanath Maharaj, whole Himalayas, Rishikesh, here and there. My Guru Maharaj went to Swami Vivekananda's class to finding the Guru. Searching. Then finally Krishna met with Prabhupada. What type of desire they need. Radhanava said, I went to so many Gurus, but really not to touch my heart. Finally, he met with Prabhupada. And you know that met with Prabhupada in a mistakenly. He comes to meet with Prabhupada in Vrindavan. Actually, he is going to the Rishikesh. But suddenly the train is stopped in Mathura and everybody said, Mathura, Mathura, Mathura. Maharaj is little bit sleepy and he not to know. He think about I am coming to my destination. He get down. After the train has gone, he asking, where is this? He said, this is Mathura. Hare, my train has gone. I am going to Rishikesh. He said, Mathura. Oh, I heard. Later he is thinking, Mathura, I heard here is a Hindu god, Krishna's birthplace. Okay, let's go to see. After he is coming to Barsana, met with the devotees, then he got to the Prabhupada darshan and devotees darshan. So like that. Now you understand? You need search. No need search. You need eagerness. My question is that when you are hungry, you are going to cook for yourself for eating. Now you showing your mother that you are hungry. Yeah, Mommy, I'm so hungry. I'm coming back to my college. I'm so hungry. As much as your eagerness is so high, that much quickly your mother is preparing the prasad. If your mother understands, my daughter is really too much hungry, that time make it 2 minutes Maggi noodles. Put it and masala, then give it. बेटा आगे इसको खा ले, उसके बाद दे देंगे राइस और सब्जी. नहीं तो एक बटर टोस्ट और जैम टोस्ट खा ले, उसके बाद दे दूंगा दूसरा. So it is like that. Get the answer? So you need the eagerness. That's your book. Rupa Goswami in Nectar of Devotion said, what is the currency to purchase the Krishna? Long, intense greediness. Not only greediness, intense greediness. If you are not in intense greediness, you can't achieve the Krishna. Intense greediness. हिंदी में कहते हैं नासुर बंदा होना, छोड़ना नहीं, जितना तक नहीं मिले. That is called intense greediness. Understand? Satisfied? Next. Like it the question and answers, you see. When you are asking some question, you can getting some answer. Yes? Anybody else? Why? Why everybody? Yes, Dayame Mataji. Mataji is fast. नहीं तो प्रसाद नहीं मिलेगा, है ना. होम मिनिस्ट्री आगे ठीक रखना पड़ेगा, बाद में दूसरा कोई मिनिस्ट्री बाद में. होम मिनिस्ट्री ठीक रहेगा तो सब कुछ ठीक रहेगा. यस माता जी.
Thank you, Prabhu, for very nice class. Prabhu, whenever I hear your class, you are very enthusiastic, smiling. You have so much of energy. But when I do service, some days I have energy, some days I go down. How do you keep so much of energy, Prabhu? Every time, every class you are like this. Same.
It is most of the devotees saying, Prabhu, when you're giving class, you don't know how much may be coming, so big question at the, but still you are smiling this and that. You see, it is depend on your surrenderness. Why you are going down? You are thinking, मैं तो जा रहा है, हम लोग क्या जैसे प्रभु जी asking me, Nitai Prem Prabhu, I understand why he is asking. Even Punno Shloka Prabhu morning time asking, प्रभु जी देखा तो कौन सी प्रश्न दिया? मैं बोला देखा नहीं, no tension. क्योंकि he is thinking, there is so many educated people will come, प्रभु जी आंसर देगा कि नहीं ठीक से, यदि वो लोग भी ऐसी भटक के चले जाए, because we are confusing with this word, what is happening. That's why they are asking. I understand why they are asking again and again. That Prabhu, at least you read it. Read and think about it, then you will give the class. And I said, let's see, go to that place. I am very enthusiastic to go to Harinam. चलेंगे उधर जाके देखेंगे क्या प्रश्न पूछे. It is depend on how much your devotion. My question is that, I'll giving answer. You are so much smiling. Now your child is always smiling.
My child is always
Why? Because he has no tension. What is your name? Huh? Vrindavan Chandra. Vrindavan Chandra has no tension. Just like Vrindavan may be eating now, maybe didn't eat now. So he is going to the home. Her mother is poking, cholo, cholo. Achyuta Prabhu is saying, otherwise through the eyes, इशारा दे रहे, चलो. कितना तक बोलेगा, अभी वृंदावन का डिनर टाइम हो गया, कल स्कूल है, tomorrow she is going to the school, chalo, let's go. Vrindavan is thinking like that. Vrindavan knew my father is with me, so they knew what prasad I'll eat, what time I'll go to sleep, what time I'll wake up. So this is the duty of father mother. So how you become smiling, how you become enthusiastic, if you thinking, that's why I'm beginning time I said, I not to give answer, I not to give the class. Whatever Radharani Prabhupada, my Guru Maharaj is inspiring, that is I'm telling. But when you come to that point down, क्या बोलेंगे, सोचना पड़ेगा इसके. तो I have to read the Karma Yoga and then read some Prabhupada lecture, hearing some Prabhupada lecture. When you are preparing like this, that means you are thinking you are going to class to giving by yourself. But if you are begging, last Guru Maharaj went to Vrindavan. He gave the class last Kartik time. He went Vrindavan and he gave. He first coming to the dais to give the class in front of the Krishna Balaram. Guru Maharaj coming to the dais and said, do you know, today I am giving the class to the Brajavashis because you are all are devoted. Those who are staying in Vrindavan. I was begging to Krishna Balaram, Prabhu, I don't know what I will say for them. So I think about what is Krishna Balaram today inspiring me. That is I will tell for you. That's why he is enthusiastic. Enthusiastic coming for Independence Day. Last time, Leelashwari Mataji was traveling with other devotees also. We are 25 days traveling to South India. Nitya Prabhu said, you take some money, 50,000 or 40,000 to... Mataji said, I don't need money. He said, why? If Prabhuji is me, I no need to open my bag. Wherever I go, Prabhuji is paying money. So you will deal with Prabhu later. What is money is. So even I not to take my parts, I take my only japa bag. Because I knew wherever go, feeding, eating, room, whatever Prabhuji is giving. Because Prabhuji later speak to my husband, what is money. That's why is no tension. No tension. That's why he is happy. But if he is going, उन्हें पूछते Prabhuji, there is a room rent कितना होगा? और तिरुपति में कितना लगेगा? If she is going to that mentality, that's why he is already thinking, उधर बस भाड़ा कितना लगेगा? How much will be flight rent? How much will be that rent? Then she can't enjoy the South India trip. She will enjoy the money trip. If you come to the class now, Chaitanya Charitamrita, when Chaitanya first time going to the Vrindavan, millions of people in behind, Sanatana Goswami take to in one place and say, Prabhu, if you want to Vrindavan, if you take the millions of people for their fooding, for their latrine, bathroom, everything you are thinking, that time you not enjoy the Vrindavan. If you want to go to Vrindavan, go alone or maybe few devotees, then you can relish the Vrindavan. If you take big group, then for their everything. Because you are not going for Jatra. If you going Jatra, you are a management, that is different. But when you really go for devotion, don't take unnecessary people. Then you can really enjoy it. So now you understand. When you are totally surrendered to Krishna, totally surrendered to Guru, no problem, no issue. Prabhupada in one class said, do you think about, I am not afraid in America? Because I am a broken English, I am not so much like a knowledge about science, but I am speaking to the big scientists, big there. But do you know how can I get the encouragement? I am thinking, I am not to coming to the Vrindavan, my ticket. I am coming to the Vrindavan, America, by my Guru Maharaj's word. So go, chalo, abhay. Whatever answer giving the Guru Maharaj, scientist ko aane do. Whatever is telling, my Guru Maharaj will help me. Because he sent it to me. Abhay, you go and preach to the Western world. So I'm like that. So when I'm just coming out from Nitai Prabhu's Kutia in Mayapur, I saw the Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj's picture and touched the feet and said, I don't know, I am going wherever going. One thing I don't go to preaching. Please, Prabhupada, save me that attachment of Australia. I like Vrindavan. No attachment, like to see the Australian life. Second thing, I don't know what else say. That people are very rich, that people are so knowledgeable, so sophisticated, so nice thing. I don't know what else say. Please. That's why Prabhupada writing the Boston, one of the poem. Nachao, nachao, Prabhu, nachao more, aniya choi ugro sthane. That is giving the inspiration how to you speak. Understand? So, how you can get enthusiasm when you're totally dependent? Totally. Just like your child is happy. Why? It's dependent. Always to depend on parents. But when you become independent, that time we are so much thinking. Clear answer? So anytime you will keep going to the class, you pray to Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj, I am going to Bhakti Vriksha. There is so many people, they are very knowledgeable, they are very devoted than me. I don't know what I will do. But I am going as a representative, as a daughter of you. So you are my father. You are my everything. You are my Guru. Please to enlighten me. What should I say? I don't know. Then you can get the enthusiasm. Understand? So it is like that. And never can fear for preaching time or any time. Second thing is that preaching time thinking, kya prashno kare pushno? I will ask Mataji's. Ask the question. If they are asking some question, what I will give. You have to encourage. I am sitting in Beshashon. This is the Beshacharjo. So here is so many exalted Purushas is sitting here. So I am same place sitting. So they will encourage me to give the answer. Otherwise, this Bashashun will be humiliated by the people. So, must be I can say something. Ask, what is your question? So, we need that kind. Prabhupada is with me, Guru Maharaj is with me, then you never can down. But when as soon as you are thinking, what I will give answer? What I will give answer means, you have no connection with Guru. You have no connection with Prabhupada. Clear? That's why you need the surrenderness. Then you can get the enthusiasm. Just like a child, so much surrenderness, that's why you get the so much enthusiasm. Just like my Prabhuji and Mataji, that day was speaking, Prabhu, we are old now, your Prabhuji has some leg issues, I am also back pain, something. But we are last 20 years, we are did the the food relief work. Now we can't do it, but we are very upset. What will do? I said, you don't worry. Now your seva is not that. You are thinking that your seva is now to chanting. You think about when Gopal Krishna Guru Maharaj was okay, that time he was preaching. Now he is sick. That's why he is only staying the Delhi. He sometime come to the Vrindavan, Delhi, Vrindavan and chant this. Now he understand. Now my seva is chanting because I am old. No. So how they get the connection, the enthusiasm to do seva, still they are in sick. Because they saw their Guru Maharaj is still to preach in that bodily situation. So like that. How you can get the inspiration? You will think about my Guru Maharaj can't speak properly, uttering the sound properly. I am his daughter, his daughter. So if my Guru Maharaj is in sick bed, to lie down and speak the Krishna, I am as a Guru Maharaj empowerment. I also to give something to spirituality to give others. Spirituality needs others. That's why Bhagavan, nectar of devotion, what is saying? Nectar of instruction, Ushahat Dhajayat Nitjaya. You need a full of encouragement. Then you can do something extraordinary things. Understand? Very good. Clear? Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhu, I'm reading, thank you for a very nice class, but I was reading this verse, verse 33, chapter 3. Even a man of knowledge acts according to his own nature. For anyone following the nature he has acquired from the three modes. So what can repression accomplish? So many people have told me that they come to me and then they say that I have a lot of knowledge and my nature is not into spirituality, so I don't want to I do not want to do repression, or I do not want to slow down. So how do I explain this to people?
Last sentence I didn't understand. No. You tell your way. Yeah.
So Krishna says that a man of knowledge acts according to their own nature. So there are some of the people that I know, and because they are very highly learned, they say that I have a lot of knowledge. I know spirituality as well. And Krishna says that he will act according to his nature. So they say that I want to act according to my nature, which is not into Hare Krishna, which is not into So how do I explain that they are wrong?
Very good. Now I get the point.
Material,
Yes. Your question is that how can I give them Krishna consciousness just to break their prideness, I have knowledge. First you have to understand, when somebody can say, I don't like your philosophy, but whatever I am doing, that is I like it. That time your first work is that you are praising his word. You first praising his word. Yes, you are right. Whatever you are doing, very nice. I am giving example of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. One time Bhakti Vinod Thakur was very sick. But there is one big Vishwa Vaishnava, the discussion is going on. There, everybody calling to Bhakti Vinod Thakur that who is the great, Vaishnava or Brahman? So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada said, my father, you are in sick. You can't go there and give the class. If you ordered me, then I can go. He said, okay, I'll give my blessings. You can win the debate. You know what I mean? And he saw there is a more than 60,000 Brahmanas is there. Or maybe few Vaishnavas is there. Then he started glorification of Brahmanas. 7 days he only to glorify the Brahmanas. 7 days. Last day 1 hour he is saying, if somebody want to be a Brahmana, they no need to become a Vaishnava. But if somebody want to be a Vaishnava, they first have to be a Brahman. So now you think about it. Who is better then? Then all 60,000 people is sitting there. So you will go through their knowledge, how to break it. You say, I am very happy that you are like your knowledge. Really, you are like your knowledge. My question is, sir, where you get this kind of knowledge? Where? Then he said, I get the knowledge by books. It's very good. Books where get the knowledge? I never think about it. I never think about it. Prabhupada said, where is the stop of the material knowledge? They are starting the spiritual knowledge. Where? Bhagavad Gita, all the material philosophy, Arjuna is telling in first chapter. There is Krishna, any Krishna Ubacho is first chapter? No. Krishna only listen. Then second chapter, second chapter 7 number sloka, Krishna Arjuna said, Karpanna dosho upahata sabhava pitsamittam dharma samuro cheta jatsreyo shat sannitang bruhitan me shishyasteham shadimamtam prapannam. Immediately Krishna started the class. But first he is only hearing. Only hearing. What is Krishna saying? It is I am telling my class. Bhagavad Gita first class, first chapter is a vomiting class. If you go to the doctor and say, just like we yesterday, Hema was little bit coughing and vomiting. Then Nitai Prempa take to the Hema to the doctor, and doctor said, don't stop, give her chance to vomit, because something food poison inside. So give her chance to vomit and all the things will come out. Then I'll give the medicine. Otherwise medicine not to work. Not to work. So when they are proud person will speaking something, you will give, yes, very nice. You are so much knowledge. Yes, very nice, very nice, very nice. Yes, you are right. You are very nice. Then you will ask, where you got this knowledge? Books. My question is that books where got the knowledge? And I never can think about it. I said, I know. Do you want to hear? Yes. Then you started Gita. Our Bhagavad Gita say, Rajovidya Rajogoyam Bhavitramidam Uttama. So all the knowledge source is coming from Gita or Vedas. So you read your philosophy. I want, sir, you become more learned. So why you not to read Bhagavad Gita? Because here is also knowledge. You want to be a knowledgeable person. And I am as a servant of you, helping that you become a greatest knowledgeable person. So please, in your knowledgeable books, adding also Bhagavad Gita. Then you accept it. Then you accept it. Understand? It is called in. If you wanted to, I am giving example. If you wanted to make a 5-story building, you cannot do 5 number story before you not to set up 1, 2, 3, 4. If you first 1 floor, then 2nd floor, then 3rd floor, then 4th, then 5th. Same way. You not to directly to go there. You will say you are good, you are bad. Sometime I am go to the West Bengal to giving the class in Kalima devotee. They are a Kali Mata's devotee. There I am saying that, actually Kali Mata is the Adi Shakti. All the energy is coming from Kali Mata. So without Kali Mata, we cannot approach in bhakti. So she is the whole, the origin of the creation. So they are more interested. So प्रभु जी तो अच्छा ही बोल रहे हैं. मैं जिसका भक्त है उसके बारे में बोल रहे हैं. सुनो और अच्छा ही बोल रहे हैं. But first I will go to that as demigod worshipper as a dog. Bhagavad Gita says they are less intelligent. Bhagavad Gita said. चलो 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 मेरे माँ के बारे में क्या बोल रहा है, इसका दिमाग खराब हो गए, इसीलिए इस्कॉन को मैं पसंद नहीं करते. They are always to criticize the demigod. Then they say, स्वामी जी हो गए, चलिए अभी कीर्तन कीजिए. आप लोग थोड़ा कीर्तन कीजिए. Then you can't give your philosophy. You have to be a पक्का कुक, है ना. पक्का कुक कैसा होता है. मैं भी दयामय माता जी से प्रभु आई मेक इट पास्ता प्रभु, बट ये पास्ता में थोड़ा नमक ज्यादा हो गए. People are criticizing, what should I do? Throw it and make it new? I said, wait, why you throw it? So much butter, so much thing. You do something, some cauliflower and something, you boil it and put it inside. Mix it, then you will come to the earth. So you have to something. Don't criticize their knowledge. You say, really you are a knowledgeable person. But if you are a knowledgeable person, why you not to adding another knowledgeable books of Bhagavad Gita? You read it. Then you become more knowledgeable. Then you accept it. Yes, I want to. So like this way you have to go inside. Or if you are first time say, Bhagavad Gita said, nobody is knowledgeable in this world. Only Krishna. वो बोलेगा इनका दिमाग खराब हो गया, इनके साथ बात नहीं करेंगे. Then he will go away. So always first to give the class to any mundane people, you need to encourage their philosophy. I'm giving you one of the mundane example. है ना. First time you wanted to capture one of the heart of the girl. That time say, oh तुम इतना सुंदर है, कैसा लग रहे हैं. Your eyes is like a lotus, your nose is like a flute and everything. And as much as falling in love and get married after that, Mataji is saying now Achyuta Krishna Prabhu never can say, Prabhuji, I am look so beautiful. But before marriage, oh my God, so many texts. Oh Dayamai, you are really Daya. You are please to give me Daya. And हम तो पूरा फीदा हो गए तुम्हारे देख के, इसीलिए प्रभु मैं उसके बारे में फीदा हो गया. अभी now in even weekend days he have no time. He said he was going to temple, Sundarnitan Prabhu coming, even not to look at my face. Why now? Now why not to look at? अच्युत कृष्ण प्रभु said, बाबा अभी कोई जगह नहीं जा सकते, बंधन तो एक बार हो गए, अभी कोई दूसरा लड़का तुम्हारे शादी नहीं करेगा. So understand? So like this way you have to go inside. To praise, first I will tell any time, you will go to the materialistic people, never criticize them, very careful. You see the Prabhupada preaching, you not get a single word Prabhupada tells about Jesus Christ or Christian Catholic is the wrong things they're giving. Prabhupada always said, this kind of knowledge for the middle class or Kanishthodikari devotees. But Bhagavad Gita's knowledge is for the higher. But Prabhupada not to say there is some wrong. Then people not accept it. Not accept it. Just like if I go to Leelashwari Mataji's house and take prasad, Mataji, what type of rubbish food you are making? Next step, Mataji not interested to invite me for prasad. But if she is cooking so many things and I said, Mataji, you are so tasty, delicious prasad. You are little bit less spices giving, then I like it more. Then she will interested. Understand? So like this way. Always those who are mundane people, materialistic people, always to praising there. Just like you are going to Rathatra collection, any rich person but mundane. What I am saying, हम लोग कैसे, which way we are going to asking money. भगवान आपको कृपा करे, भगवान इतना आलिशान बारी दिया, लक्ष्मी माता जो इसी घर में ही बैठा रहे, जगन्नाथ जो इसी घर में ही बैठा रहे. प्रभु जी, you are without Lakshmi Mata blessing, you never become a rich, प्रभु. और आपने जो सुना इतना बड़ा वही बना सकते. Who can make it this kind of house? Those have the blessings of the Lord. Without Lord, I think so previous life you are did so much donation to give it, Lord. That's why this life we are reading in Bhagavad Gita. Previous life whoever donated lot of things, that's why this life they become rich. After that people said, Prabhu, किसके लिए आया? Actually, Prabhuji, we are coming tomorrow, next week, our Ratho Jatra. Would you like to give something? Yes, yes. What do you want? Prabhu, one dress. No problem. You take. Write it, 50,000. So first we are praising. Then he is interested. Praising is, we know he is a materialistic person. He is doing some wrong things. But we need to bring out the money. We need to praise them. Because it is not cheat with him. Actually, his illegal money go to the temple in Krishna's seva. That will purify his life, his money, his family. One day he will become Krishna consciousness. So now you understand? That's your Prabhupada said. Bhagavan Krishna in Bhagavad Gita said, everybody doing the work according to the mode and according to the mode. So, you not to disturb them to their mode. You just to transforming their mode. That's what Prabhupada said. Krishna consciousness, no changing. There is a transforming. So, those who are in mood of passion, you not to criticize. You try to how to uplift it from passion to goodness. That is our trying. Our trying is not to criticize. But our main problem is that when you come to Krishna consciousness, little bit understanding Bhagavad Gita, immediately you started to criticize. अरे इतना माता जी लोग देखो कैसे आए, कैसे साड़ी पहन के आए. No, you cannot to say like this and not to the Chanukya Godi. That's why I say, if someone has some difficulties, don't criticize. Rather you separately to say something. Then you will change. Understand? Get the answer? How to change? Yes, just like you see Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna has a problem. Arjuna not to hearing Krishna's word, but Krishna anywhere criticizes the Arjuna? No. But Arjuna, Krishna criticized, but intellectual way. Where Arjuna's heart not to touching. So many criticized word is Bhagavad Gita, Krishna did for the Arjuna. So many word. So many word he is telling. Criticizing. If you read with my Bhagavad Gita when I am giving class, then I find it out that see, here is Krishna's word is like a slapping word. You see, Bhagavad Gita first word is starting from which word? Huh? Bhagavad Gita first sloka is which one? Ashocchana shochastam Praggavadam cha bhashashe Gatashuna gatashum cha Nane shachanti pandita. This is the starting of Bhagavad Gita. Before the Arjuna's katha, Krishna started 2.11 number sloka. Ashocchana shochastam Praggavadam cha bhashashe. Praggavadam cha. This is telling Krishna slapping word na? पंडित की तरह बात कर रहा है, गाधा की तरह बोल रहा है. It is indirectly Krishna telling to Arjuna as a gadha, as a donkey. है ना? हम लोग जैसे बोले, अब तो पंडित की तरह बात कर रहे, काम तो कर रहे एक बार गाधा की तरह. So Krishna not directly telling that word. Krishna saying, Praggavadam cha bhasha she gatashunu gatashum cha nano shuchanti pandita. You are speaking very highly word, but you don't understand what is the difference between life and death. You not understand. So it is indirectly to slapping and criticizing. So like this, you can criticize a person, but in a sweeter way. That's why I'm always to say, a devotee's mouth should be made like a understanding a jumbo burger. When you're speaking to somebody, you have to speak like a jumbo burger. First layer tomato, second layer cheese, third layer cucumber, then some other things, then cauliflower, this, then make a nice things. But not only tomatoes, then it will be sour. So you have to different layer to giving. Bhagavad Gita is said, some harsh word Krishna said, then a little bit going to the very polite word. Then again little bit higher, then again little bit. So life is like as a piano. Different rhythms you need to just to control the people. Control the people. That's why Krishna captured the heart of Arjuna like this way. So same way, when you're speaking to somebody like this way. You see, I told that few minutes before I spoke to one lady and gave a Bhagavad Gita. I was criticizing that lady, but lady didn't understand. I said, you are very nice, you are intelligent, you are still in Australia, you are coming here to get the peace. That's why you are coming here Friday night, you are coming for enjoying with the alcohol and whiskey. But you are a very needed the peace. I was criticized. What I said? You are coming here enjoy with the alcohol and liquor. But she don't understand. But I am speaking like this way. She can't touch that I am telling some bad word. So like this way, you can speak to the people. Then people can accept your philosophy. People can accept your philosophy. Understand? Any other question? Understand? So much. Even it is not for the office member. You think about it. You are using this kind of mentality when you are speaking to your wife. If you see wife is so much angry, then you are हो सकते you are coming back, something fighting, your wife is so much raised to you. Dinner के समय बैठ गए, your son is telling, पापा पास्ता में ज्यादा चिली हो गए. बेटा चुप रहो, कुछ मत बोलना. इसके बाद पास्ता भी नहीं मिलेगा, पछताना पड़ेगा. कुछ जैसे हो खा लेना, काल तेरे को मैं ऑफिस गोविंद रेस्टोरेंट में नहीं खिला दूं, नहीं तो तेरा मम्मी देखा कैसे पुतोना के तरह मेरे ऊपर आंख रख रहे. अभी यदि बोले मैं से पास्ता खराब हो गया कि ना उधर से पास्ता फेंक दे. सो चुप रहा, जैसे मिला ऐसे खा लेना. नहीं तो एक काम कर, पानी ले ले, पानी, नहीं तो थोड़ा सा शुगर मिला ले. तो वो कुछ बोलना नहीं. Because according to the mentality, you are just speaking like this. Because you understand he is very raised. है ना? Your wife also do like this. Maybe children say, Mummy, mera tomorrow need a pencil. Don't asking your father is so much raised. I will tell tomorrow your father is raised. Little bit give coolness, sleep. Morning time I will tell that he needs some pencil. So you will think you are using this kind of technique with your family. Why you not to using technique for the outside? Same technique you use it, then people become devotee. Answer, get the answer? Yes. Yes. Any other question? You want to ask a question?
No, I was saying Prabhu can't understand Hindi.
Okay. You understand now? Interesting. Get the interest in class. Huh? Class is okay? Huh? It's like better than today's Prashad? Vrindavan Chandra? Huh? Great. Prasadam was great. Who is Prasadam? Your mother made it, which one? Huh? Huh? Prasadam was... Prabhu, you are so much speaking about Prasadam. That's why Prasadam was great. Class was not good? Huh? Huh? But still prasadam is good, Prabhu, better than class, isn't it? Huh? It's very good. Any other question? Any Mataji or Prabhuji? If you have some doubts, you can ask. You think about always, today is my last night to changing my life. So if I missed, if I get it the chance, get it the Prabhuji, why not ask the question? Any, you have some confusion, even not in like a karma joke, any other question, what is really you feeling for devotional life, that is maybe you think about these topics also, maybe other devotees also feeling, so I should ask, then we can explain. Okay?
Oh, so Prabhu is also giving class in the morning. Shri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, because tomorrow is his appearance day. So this fasting noon, if you can keep, that will be good. But please come to the temple 7:30 to 8:30. Prabhu will be giving the class in the temple.
Class is nice? Like a burger? Huh? So your karma yoga has so many conflict. Is clear now? Yes. So I am happy that at least your all confusion is just to solve it. So shall I stop here? Then we will do some kirtan. Is so much heavy word is now a little bit really for 5 minutes kirtan. Okay? So play. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Today's class ultimate goal is to how to we concentrate in holy name. So try to concentrate. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jai Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupadashtatashtata, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai ISKCON Founder Acharya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Gauriya Acharya Varga ki His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada ki Brajabhumi Vrindavan Dham ki गौ माता की श्री श्री गौनिताय की कृष्ण बलराम की श्री श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विशाख की बोलो गिरिराज गोवर्धन की बोलो गंगा माई जमुना माई की गंगा माई जमुना माई की जय श्री क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की पुरी वासी की पतित पावन जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की सुदर्शन चक्र की श्री मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की मायापुर नवद्वीप वासी की पंचतत्व भगवान की राधा माधव अष्टसखी वृंद की प्रहलाद नरसिम्हा की जय भक्ति वृक्ष प्रोग्राम की जो उपस्थित भक्त वृंद की निताई गौर शीतनाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। जय जय श्री राधे श्याम। I think so someone is cutting the cake. This Prabhu is telling. Whose birthday? Fourth! Oh my God! I need to the 4 days fasting. Every birthday means that I have to do big prasadam, na? Huh? Fourth birthday. You have some space? Yes, because Jagannath is there.
Lot of space.
Yes.
Okay, always. Prabhuji, please come.
Yes, let's go, everybody. Thank you so much for your kind and patience. You are sitting and listening this my insignificant katha. So I'm trying my level best. Whatever the good, it is helping for your spirituality, I think so. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
On behalf of everyone, we want to thank you for your time and wonderful session on Karma Yoga.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you so much.
Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. Yes. Gurudev Prabhupada. Guru Maharaj. Oh, such a nice cake. My God. It's very nice cake. Yes, where is the cake person? Oh, it's a nice cake. Where is the kids? Where is Gopas and Gopis? Whose birthday? Oh, our Punna Prabhu. And also Punna Prabhu. Okay. Come. This is a fourth birthday, but for 2 cakes. Sharing. Please come. Come to the prasad. Come, Hima. Stand there. Stand. Yes. Hold, Hima, hold. Yes, you hold on. Hold then. Yes. Please sing.
May Radharani bless you. May Srila Prabhupada bless you. May Prabhupada bless you. Hare Krishna to you. Very good.
Take little bit and feed him. Take. Cut it and little bit take it out. Roll. Feed. Wow.
Expert people come forward and cut.
Yes, this session is home ministry. Home ministry can do it very nicely.
Make sure
नहीं वो ताकि थोड़ा छोटा पीस कटे वरना फिर बहुत बड़ा
मिनी
Yes, another one. Dayamami Mataji's hand I need. She can make it very nice also. Very nice. This is Mataji's made it?
No,
Huh?
we will be
Outside. Okay, that's it. It's very professional cake. It's very nice to look at.
Oh, nice cutting. Good work.